Good morning, Magee. I'm privileged to have with me today a wedding planner. I'm excited. Lisa Hankins is beginning a new business in our area. Her business is called Southern Sass Weddings, and she is a wedding planner. I don't think we have anyone in this area that does that. She's a very talented lady and going to tell us a little bit about what she can do and what she can do for you. And just tell us what's going on.
Well, I have been planning my niece's wedding for the last few months, and I realized that that is something that I was gifted in, and that something I wanted to pursue. So I decided to start this business, to be a wedding planner, and I am currently obtaining credentials to be a professional bridal consultant. Taking courses through the Association of Bridal Consultants. And I'm going to be offering anything from simply directing your wedding and rehearsal, all the way up to completely designing, planning, executing the whole affair.
That's great. So you're going to take it from the very beginning, take it all the way to the end.
Yes.
Do you meet with your clients? If they're interested, how do they get in contact with you, and how are you going to work that? Do you know yet?
Okay, I'm working out of my home right now. However, you can reach me on my phone at 601-259-6056, or my email address is hankinslh@att.net. Just give me a call if you're interested, and we will set up an initial meeting to go over what you have in mind for your wedding, and we can see how I can help you with that.
And we'll have that information available for you on the website. If you're like me, I can't remember. It's very fast when somebody tells, but I think it's so neat that you're going to go take all these courses.
Yes, it's very interesting. I think my husband gets kind of outdone with me because I spend all my spare time reading, and it's just so interesting to me that I just can't get enough of it.
Well, I don't think a lot of people realize what goes into a wedding, as a wedding planner.
Right.
If you are truly going to be a wedding planner.
Yes.
And not just like you said, you're just not going to do the directing of the wedding.
Right.
But now, will you do, let's say I can't afford you from here to here, and I need you to direct my wedding. Are you going to be, have I got to do all or nothing?
No, ma'am. I have got several packages.
That's good.
I have got an a la carte menu where you can get individual items such as invitations, or just directing, or just helping with the rehearsal, or just helping with the reception, or maybe you just need some advice on etiquette.
That's true. Sometimes I think that brides and the mothers just need to be talked. You know,
Yes.
they need to talk and ask questions, because they do have so many questions.
Yeah.
But you will be able to do the invitations also?
Yes, I will. I currently am a dealer with Carlson Craft, and I can set you up with invitations. I can set you up with napkins. I can set you up with favors. I can set you up with your save the date cards, just whatever you need.
See, it blows my mind, because I just going to say, well, now you're not going to do this, are you? You're not going to do this, are you? But I think you're doing everything that goes with it.
I am.
I mean, like, you would help me get my wedding cake or anything like this?
I will help you if you need somebody to help pick out your dress or your bridesmaid's dresses. I'm available for that. If you need help with your cake, or trying to decide if you want to do a theme wedding, what you want to do with that, and how we'll do it.
I think this is great. And you know, we had talked, she and I have talked earlier, and many of you know that I directed weddings for years. And so I'm thrilled to give it all I can. No, I stopped several years ago. But there's a lot of work that goes into it. And I tell you what, and this is from experience, that if you will use a wedding planner, whether it's for all of it or a little of it, it will be money well spent. Because if you have a good wedding director, your wedding will go off smoothly. you just cannot imagine the difference it will make if you've got a good director. And I hope that you will consider talking to Lisa and that you will pursue this, and that Southern Sass Weddings will be on the top of your list if you've got a wedding this summer. But you know, it's never too early to start.
No, some girls start a year in advance.
They do, and you know, she'll take bookings whenever, and so if you're thinking about it, I hope you'll talk to her. In fact, right now, she kind of has a surprise planned. Can we tell?
Sure.
Okay. Well, because she's working out of her home, she did join the chamber, but there's really nowhere to have a ribbon cutting because she lives in the country, and you know, we're not going to the country. But, so she is going to have, I guess you would call it kind of a bridal show. What's the right name, you know?
A bridal show.
Kind of a bridal show.
A mini bridal show.
Right. At the Community House or Civic Center?
Civic Center.
Civic Center on May
29th.
May 29th.
From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
That'll be great. So anyone that's downtown, or you can work that out to come by, there are going to be vendors there that will provide anything you might need for a wedding. So mark that on your calendar. It's going to be a real good time too, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot. And Lisa knows how to do it, and she's learning how to do it even more. So I hope that you will contact her for your wedding needs.